Warning, this podcast contains spoilers. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the ASOTV podcast for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 4, Episode 4, Let Me Stand Near Your Fire. Interesting name.
That's really the name
of the episode.
The name of the episode, okay.
That's what it's called.
That is what it was called. I'm your host, Mike, and joining me is Chrissy and Jake.
Hello.
Yes, I know I'm wearing the same shirt that I always wear in these shows.
I don't know if anybody would have noticed.
Yeah.
I mean...
Maybe. But now we'll never know, because now they notice.
Yes, exactly. I mean, could have been a social experiment. All we see really is your shoulders, so we could have just assumed you own a lot of the same color shirts.
A lot of green shirts.
I do, actually. They're all the same.
Yeah. Right there with you. S.H.I.E.L.D. Stuff. Simmons and Fitz are house hunting. How adorable.
I know.
It's like...
But, as soon as she said...
The way she said that...
an email! And I was like,
It was an email offer. It was almost too good to be true. I'm like, that's because it is. You're going to get shot.
It usually is. Although, Sky did say she could keep the house. I'm sorry, Daisy. Damn it.
She did say you can keep the
Daisy
apartment.
jar.
It's all yours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is pretty sweet of her. But, that whole time, I wasn't expecting Daisy to be there. I was expecting a trap. Guys with guns. Yeah. Something worse.
Mm-hmm.
Watchdogs, maybe.
The Watchdogs.
Which, kind of ends up happening later, but...
Yeah, it does. Who didn't see that coming, really? Or some version of that coming. But yeah, apparently that's Sky's way of making a doctor's appointment. I did it again. It's Daisy's way of making a doctor's appointment. It's like, here's an apartment that's irresistible.
Yeah, now you gotta clean up the door. It's all... And maybe the floor, too. It's all puddling up, and it's probably gonna leave a stain. Great job. Great job, Daisy.
Look at blood places. I'm sorry.
And, I mean... This interaction shows a little bit of, how badly Daisy wants to do everything herself, because Simmons, points out, she's like, whoever took this bullet out did a bad job, and Daisy was like, well, I'm sorry.
It's like, I don't get points for trying?
Exactly, and it's like, she tried to take the damn bullet out herself, like she was gonna fucking stitch up her arm herself.
Did you take it out with the pair of pliers? What did you do?
Did you take it out with the hand that freaking is shattered? Her, is it her left arm? Her left arm is shattered.
Or close enough. I mean, the gnarly, scars going up and down both arms.
Yeah.
I mean, if it wasn't shattered, it is after her little, blow back the Watchdogs maneuver that she did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was nice.
They shattered a lot of things.
Yeah. Simmons, was pretty good this episode.
Yeah, Simmons was my least favorite character going into the show. I love her now, especially in this season.
Yeah.
Where, Daisy just gets in the car. She's like, wait, how can you convince that one agent to do that thing? She's like, oh, I'm the boss.
I'm the boss.
Technically, she works for me.
Okay.
Technically, even Coulson works for me.
That is true.
In a very technical sense. So, yeah, she's the boss. That's awesome. But, okay, sorry, I was distracted by a cat.
The sadist. She's the sadist.
Wow.
Apparently, it's cat party time around here. I apologize.
Party time!
Aubrey James in chat says he feels the AI is going to fall for Fitz and go crazy.
What?
Well, I agree she's gonna go crazy.
Can she do that?
I don't know. I mean...
Can she love someone? That's not what they're not AI. That's the thing.
No, but there's no reason she can't develop that way.
He's trying to make her pass for human.
Exactly.
That's
not going to go well.
No, leading very dangerously to the AI territory. I mean, It's got an adaptive program because it's
Because of course it does.
it's asking questions and modifying its behaviors.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little more than just a pre-programmed response there. But yeah, he figures it's the ultimate test. Put it in the room with Agent May and see if she notices. Now here's the
Yeah.
question: do you think May noticed?
No.
She might have.
I
Parts of me are Chinese.
it's like, yeah, actually most of me is Chinese.
Oh, that's right. Most of me is Chinese.
Like, oh no, most of me is from China. Like, what?
What did you get a heart transplant? What are you implying?
Right, exactly. What are you implying?
Or it could be taken like part of her family is Chinese. A big
That's
part
not
of
what she said.
No, I know, but it could be taken that way.
And that's what
Would
fits.
you take it that way?
No.
I might. I'm pretty oblivious to stuff, man. If somebody said they were mostly Chinese, I would think that they meant heritage-wise.
Well, it's the way. Yeah, if most of me is Chinese, I would think, heritage-wise. But most of me is from China. It would be like that would strike me as odd. Just like, what?
Yeah, most of me is from there. My shoulders aren't. My left hand isn't. My boobs, they're from like Russia.
Yes, because we all know boobs come from Russia. Okay.
I did like the hands comment
I know.
too, and where Coulson immediately thought, "Oh, you're an amputee. He made you hands."
It's like,
I know a bit of that myself.
it's like, how long have you been working? How long have you been lending a hand? Since he gave me hands.
Yeah, love that. So funny.
It's like,
They had to make that pun.
oh wow, fellow amputee, that's awesome. And then she like plays along, like, yes,
Yeah.
totally. I was born that way. I was born handless. No, Ada's going over well. Everybody likes her. May actually outright says, I like her. All business. Like, no fluff, no bullshit, basically.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, pretty much. And then Simmons walks in and is like, oh my god, Fitz, she's beautiful. Like, yeah, she is. It's like, she's an android. No, she's not. Fitz, she's an android, right?
Yes. This is the problem.
Yeah.
That is-
This is kind of illegal.
Well, I mean, it's also now Simmons has to lie to a lie detector twice.
He's like, and she does this on the regular.
On the reg.
With the new boss, he's like, who knows when your lie detector test is? Oh, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow, shit.
I know, but how specific of a question? Are you helping develop an emergent AI?
No.
Like, that's a really specific question. But then again, after Ultron, I guess that's one that would be asked?
Yeah.
I don't know. So yeah, there's a good question. How is she going to get the hell out of that one?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I'm trying to find questions of substance to ask of this episode, and I'm just... I don't know. But, I mean, Ada, awesome robot. Moving on.
Very awesome. She is awesome.
We get a little bit more about... Well, we get introduced to Robbie's uncle, whose name I have completely forgotten. Because I'm a terrible human
The uncle.
being. The uncle. Who is in prison for beating the crap out of the head of Momentum Labs and putting him in a coma.
He put him in a coma.
Yeah,
Dude was in a coma.
Dude is in a coma for years.
Dude is in a coma.
Dude is in a coma. Was in a coma.
Not anymore.
Not
Maybe.
anymore.
He might also die after that.
His brain got fiddled with by a ghost.
Yeah. He might not survive that.
Yeah. He's gonna probably go crazy in some fashion. But yeah, Robbie's uncle. He was an engineer. He was building stuff, and they wanted him to not ask questions.
Yep.
And he was building a thing that can make matter spontaneously appear.
Because that's science.
And a good idea.
It was a great idea until everybody blew up. I mean...
Not a good idea. Like he said, they were playing God.
Yeah. They were playing God, and he...
Close to the sun.
Uh-huh. But we, find out that he was the guy he beat up was the husband of Ghost Lady, who kind of
Yes.
started all of this season.
Well, X, wasn't he? They said he was an X.
Well, now he's probably an ex. I'm not sure.
Well, no, the way he referred to him made it sound like they had gotten a divorce, but were still working together.
Oh, all right, that's possible.
That's just the impression I got.
When,
I mean, they didn't spell it out, but
when he showed the picture, said it was the boss. It was the boss's wife. I don't
yeah.
remember. I'm not sure if I heard.
Oh, I thought he said boss's ex.
Might have been. He might have said that, and I just might have missed it. I'm not quite sure.
Oh well.
Oh well. I just want answers on what the hell the Darkhold is.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a book.
That's all we know.
It's a book.
It's a really
Probably
evil
a very dangerous book.
Well,
If Red Skull, Whitehall, and Nick Fury were all looking for it at one point in their lives.
yeah, now this is where I have my first serious question. If the Red Skull, who found the Tesseract hidden on Earth, and among other crazy powerful artifacts, Whitehall, who, experimented with Inhumans and found all kinds of crazy stuff, and Nick Fury, who just probably has vaults of crazy shit everywhere that we don't know about, couldn't find it. How did it wind up in the hands of this guy?
Plot convenience.
Aside from plot convenience.
Yeah. He might have some knowledge of it that no one else had.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard to speculate because we know nothing about this book. Besides the fact that it's
sheer
dangerous.
dumb luck.
Maybe. Could be.
All right, sheer dumb luck that you find a book that is all-knowing and grants you infinite knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It could happen to anyone.
Yeah, it could. Now, my other question is, at what point are we going to, have it revealed to the team that Robbie really did sell his soul to the devil?
I mean, Coulson.
Yeah.
You're not an Inhuman, are you? Why do you keep asking me that question?
Why does everybody keep asking me that? I sold my soul to the devil.
He's like,
right. Here, I'm going to
Coulson.
go over here into not crazy people land.
Child, no, Coulson, bad Coulson, no. No, you do not. You really? You've seen some shit, Coulson. You died.
Yeah, seriously.
Now you can.
I mean, you died.
Everybody keeps laughing off. They're like, yeah, sure, you sold your soul to the devil. But it's like, no, he actually did. Like, literally.
Coulson, you were face to face with the metaphorical devil last season. You were like this.
Well, that's probably why they're all like, oh, yeah, no, we actually met the devil. It's like, no, it's a different devil. There are a lot of them.
Yeah.
We got a lot of them in this universe.
Mm-hmm.
But as Coulson said...
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Yeah, there are a lot of devils in this universe. Huh. Well, as Coulson said, in my experience, gods usually turn out to be aliens. And Thor, Loki, Hive. It's probably another one in there. But he's right. Yeah, gods turn out to be aliens. So he's probably thinking, okay, some alien that calls himself the devil.
Mm.
But,
well, Coulson does have a point. He's like, most of the gods I meet end up being aliens, and it's true.
Uh-huh.
Thor, Loki, Sif.
Insert X here.
Alien. And we've dealt a lot with aliens. So Coulson's, all falling back on what he knows. It's usually aliens, and this time it's not. Oops.
Right. Now,
this time it's kind of magic.
I hope it's
kind of magic. I mean, we got 4 episodes in, and I know personally I feel I wasn't expecting Robbie or Ghost Rider to join the team this quickly, if you could even say he officially joined the team.
Well, he's not a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, but
right.
It's an alliance.
Yeah, I mean, they're clearly all chasing down the same lead. Robbie's going after the Watchdogs and people who fucked up, at Momentum Labs.
Yeah.
Daisy's tracking down the same stuff. Now Coulson and Mac and, S.H.I.E.L.D. are tracking down the same thing. So, yeah, benefits them all to work together. And, oh yeah, that was the thing. Daisy found out how the Watchdogs are tracking Inhumans, which is another bit to find out. Apparently,
James.
Yes. Fucking
they have
James.
fucking.
Now you got two.
I
You
was
got
so.
two superpowered bitches with fire.
Yeah.
Did
Oh,
two
when he grabbed the chain, I lost my damn mind.
yeah.
I was like, finally, the chain!
But he didn't really.
I mean, James
And, like,
grabbed the chain and flipped it back, and then, like, when Robbie grabbed it, you saw, like, a
Yep.
spark light in his eye, like, it's
That
a
is-
really good idea.
That is my
Yeah.
trick, bitch. My
Like-
trick.
A flaming chain. I mean, the difference is, you know, James's fire explodes eventually.
Yeah.
But
James, why you gotta be a hypocrite?
I know,
You're
like,
you were obsessed.
I mean,
with
now we
being
know
a
that
hero.
all registered Inhumans have wristwatches.
Yes.
Kind of like, you know,
They
house
have-
arrest ankle bracelet.
Apple Watches.
Yeah. That was an Apple Watch.
That was most certainly an Apple Watch.
So, product placement. First off.
Well, they didn't say it was an Apple
They
Watch.
didn't say that.
No.
But it clearly is.
It clearly is, yeah. So, they all have watches. James gave his over willingly so they could hack the signal.
Dumbass.
What a dick.
Well, they said that they were surprised he even came in for check-ins at all. I think his goal from the beginning was to go get the information to give it to the watchdogs.
But
Right.
why?
Well,
Hmm?
I don't know.
He says to Daisy, "It's your fault. I'm this freak." Okay, you asked for this shit. You've been
Yeah,
begging for it for like
begged.
years.
He wanted it so bad. He lived in like a constant state of wishing he was in he had inhuman powers.
Well, he does have a good point. He got them, and then Hive got up in his head.
I mean, yeah. So
Now he's gone. You can do what you want.
puts a damper on that. So
Yeah, but I like his whole reasoning for working in a fireworks store. Like, you see him, he quit smoking. You know, he smoked for 30 years. He quit. He keeps a cigarette tape there to remind himself what he doesn't want to be. It's not kind of, me. Like, great, you can light shit on fire and you work at a fireworks store.
Great idea.
Brilliant. But, yeah, leads...
And they're conveniently, all the shit has to go down at the fireworks store.
Did two fire guys
Yeah.
just fall into a warehouse full of fireworks?
you had to see that coming.
Coulson with the one-liners.
They
Always.
planned this. No, they totally planned this.
Oh, of course.
Coulson, he specifically told them where to go. Go to this place. Okay?
Yeah, he did. So, of course, we get that epic, the running away from the explosion cliche shot as the fireworks factory goes off.
Explosions do not work that way.
No, they
We're
don't.
not going to stand there in 10 feet in front of the explosion.
Mhm.
No, they're not. Although I was very glad that there were fireworks going off everywhere.
Yeah,
Well-
but I was waiting, because, this show likes to throw in humor. I was just waiting for them to just fall back. Like, wow, holy shit.
I was waiting for Leslie
Yeah.
Nielsen to walk out of the rubbish and just the rubble and be like, "Nothing to see here. Move on."
Yeah.
Anyone?
No,
No, you didn't see that meme? No?
I guess I missed it. Sorry.
It's from The Naked Gun. I'm sorry. I love that movie. I miss that man.
No.
So yeah, James is now captured. A whole squad of watchdogs is incapacitated, and we found out that Robbie's fire is stronger than actual exploding fire.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
You're calling from the powers of hell. I'm sure
Yeah.
you're powerful.
Yeah.
I mean, vengeance is a very strong force.
If it is vengeance.
It's the spirit of vengeance.
Are we sure?
Well, that's what Ghost
Yeah.
Rider is.
Yeah.
I mean, they haven't. I don't know if they've explicitly stated it in the show yet. But there's a lot of
No, they keep in the promos. They keep using the word vengeance.
and when Robbie was talking to his uncle, he was like, "You wanted vengeance. I understand. Like, I get it."
Yeah.
So
And every Ghost Rider, like the people have been different, but it's always the spirit of vengeance that is Ghost Rider that makes them Ghost Rider.
So yeah, it's probably that. We don't know yet.
That's true. There's no.
But yeah, they
confirmation.
haven't actually just outright said it yet, and they're kind of
Because they probably don't know what the thing is called, so they'll probably name it at the end of the season.
they're easing the supernatural onto us here.
You
They're
know
easing
they
us
got to
into
come
it.
up with their crazy names in this show. It's like Talbot said. Who the fuck names these things?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, who names these things? They're pulling. I mean, they are pulling very heavily from the comics. I mean, I understand they're basically using Inhumans as like mutants and humans
No,
just as a
we can't
blanket
say
term.
that.
Yeah, I know we can't
Yeah.
say that. I'm sorry. They can't say that. I can say that. Screw them.
But I mean, they do fall on the Inhuman term. But before there was that, they called them enhanced.
Yeah.
Right.
So Inhumans are also enhanced, but they are Inhumans. But there are so many Inhumans that now that's just the term you go to first.
Yeah.
Alright.
Little racist, but you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I get
well,
ya.
mutants were always meant to represent that. Now that we can't use mutants in this show, we
Yeah.
have Inhumans, which are different. Inhumans are different from mutants. The problem is that mutants are like either born with their powers or they'll manifest during puberty. In humans, it is possible, and this is, I think, what is interesting about Inhumans. It's possible that you can go throughout your whole life being an Inhuman, and you would never know
Yeah.
because you don't get your powers right away.
You have to be
Yeah,
exposed to the mist.
if you never go through Terrigenesis, you would have never known you were Inhuman. And I think there's a possibility that even if your bloodline is Inhuman, you might not get that gene that going through Terrigenesis would give you powers.
Well,
Right.
in maybe not in this, in the show, but like in the comics, it's like if any part of you, any drop of Inhuman blood that's in you, then you can get your powers.
I think that's
very,
arguable.
it is familial though. I think in the comics it is like doesn't matter how far back it goes.
Yeah, and I'm not caught up on Ms. Marvel, but she's an Inhuman, and her family didn't go through Terrigenesis. They were in the same area.
I thought she
She's
was
Inhuman.
I thought she just got the Kree blood.
That was Captain Marvel. The
Oh.
new Ms. Marvel is Kamala Khan, and she is Inhuman. She went through the mist
Right.
and came out with,
Yeah,
she's got body changing powers.
What?
She can stretch and grow big and
But
stuff like that.
the previous Miss Marvel, Carol Danvers, was she?
Yes.
She wasn't an Inhuman, was she?
No,
No.
she got her powers from
a Kree.
Marvel,
Right. She got hers
who
from
was Kree.
who was
yeah.
Kree. Right. Huh.
Mhm.
I really want that movie to come out now.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I look forward to a lot of things right now, but
Yeah.
I have to. Oh my God, Doctor Strange is in a month, isn't it?
Yeah.
Less.
Waiting for the
It's in 2
tie-in.
weeks. 3 weeks?
Holy shit! All right, I gotta plan a movie trip.
November 3rd. Or November 4th.
Is it really that
It's
early?
in November.
Yeah, it's in November. First week of November.
Shit, I'll be in California for that.
Oops.
We can go
Ha.
see it.
We could go
Yeah.
see it. Okay, let's see. Doctor Strange. Getting back on topic here for the episode.
Yeah,
I mean,
sorry.
very straightforward. Just keeps. I don't know. I just want answers. I want more substance. I don't know. I like this episode, but I just like I felt wanting at the end of it. I wanted more. Was that just me?
No, I mean, I definitely there are a lot of things going on this season. We got Ava, we still got Inhumans. They're still a thing. We got Ghost Rider. We got a new director. And Ghost Lady. Just a lot of different things. Some things I wish that they would focus on more than others, but because we have so many of these different elements, certain episodes are going to focus on only 2 of them, maybe. Yeah. So then other ones are getting left out, but we'll probably see them in the next episode.
All right, I can dig it.
Yeah.
I mean, last season was pretty heavily focused on Hive.
Yeah.
Even the early parts of the season, when they weren't directly focused on Hive, were kind of to do with dealing with him as well.
Mm-hmm. We didn't know it yet, though.
No, we didn't know it yet. So maybe
We knew there was something.
maybe there's some similar theme going on here. I don't know. So the book, The Darkhold. I'm just curious what the hell it is.
Necronomicon.
You know what? It might just be.
The Necronomicon stand-in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, every universe has to have one.
It's true.
Sure. Every universe does. All right.
It's just a recipe book.
I'll take it. As long as it has... Okay. I would go on a lifelong quest for this book if it had a recipe for the best chocolate chip cookies in it.
Get out, yeah.
I mean, of course, they'd have some kind of twist. They'd be evil cookies, but,
Evil cookies. That's next season.
They taste delicious, but they will eat you from the inside.
Did anybody see Krampus?
No, I really wanted to.
Tiny, evil little gingerbread men. That's what the next season's going to be.
Nice.
I would watch the crap out of that. Tiny army of gingerbread men attacking.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so before we move on to next episode synopsis, is there anything I missed? Because I just have this inkling that I missed something.
Might have.
The car chase, that's what I missed.
Oh, yes.
Lola, yeah.
Oh,
Lola.
how did I, as soon as he said, there he goes. There he goes. Come with me, I'm driving. And as soon as Coulson was like hell you're driving, I'm like, Lola.
Mm-hmm.
And really, I mean, I understand for plot convenience why they haven't fixed the flying capability, because, that probably takes a larger budget to animate. But, Lola. I love that car.
But we get to see Lola in a car chase.
Uh-huh.
I like that, it was on even playing field that Lola couldn't fly. That would have been too easy.
Uh-huh.
Should have let me fix the flying unit.
We're not going to need it this time. He just drives into a cloaked Quinjet.
Oh, my God.
Robbie.
I was like, no, not the Charger.
It's fine. It's got it's held together by magic.
Yeah, exactly. The devil's protecting it. It's fine.
I had to change the fan
I'm surprised
belt.
the Quinjet didn't blow up.
Yeah, me too. But I love how he said to his uncle, I had to change the fan belt. It's been overheating a bit recently. Nothing to worry about.
It's fine. It's just totally fine.
It's totally fine. It's not on fire or anything.
Have the soul of a demon in it.
Yeah. Yeah, car chase was hilarious. But,
Mac has to drive Lola. In a future episode, Coulson's just going to leave the keys in. I don't know how, but he's just going to leave the keys in the ignition. And Mac's going to take it for a joyride, and then he's going to crash it, and he's going to try to hide it, and then it's going to be this whole thing.
That's Coulson's ultimate reward to Mac. Like, when Mac, when he does... Mac's done a lot of good, but when he really, he does the thing. You done good, kid.
Yeah.
Coulson's just going to hand him the keys and be like, bring it back in one piece.
And there's a piece over there, there's one over there, a whole bunch of it over there.
Oh, my God. All right, so next episode is called Lockup. And, short synopsis. As Robbie Reyes struggles to control the Ghost Rider, interesting, S.H.I.E.L.D. infiltrates a high-security prison to unravel the secrets that haunt them all.
Ooh. That tells us nothing.
Maybe we'll actually get to hear the Ghost Rider talk, because we haven't heard the spirit talk yet.
Right, and
whenever he transforms, he stops talking. Like, Robbie's no longer talking.
And that is kind of a thing, the spirit does talk.
Yeah.
Talks to Robbie, talks to its enemies, it talks to its host, it talks to its, targets, it talks. It's capable of human speech.
It's shy right now.
So...
It's angry right now.
He's struggling to control it, probably because he's going off mission. He made a deal, this is what you're gonna do, and you get this, crazy, awesome powers and a spirit. So... probably joining up with S.H.I.E.L.D. might not be in the spirit's, to-do list.
Yeah.
But it might be necessary.
Mm-hmm.
In which the spirit's not going to like it. It's like, now! I want souls there. Punish the wicked now, please.
I am hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's there anything else we missed?
Nope.
Nope.
I don't think so.
I totally ship Daisy and Robbie.
So does
Yes,
Aubrey.
I agree.
Aubrey also
yeah.
is shipping. He wants May and Phil together.
Yeah,
Eh.
that's been like a since season 1 sort of thing, and that's been like
I'm not into it.
a maybe. I think if it happens, it would have to be right. They'd have to do it right.
I don't. No, I feel like I don't know. I always felt them as like brother and sister kind of thing.
Yeah, and I do like them as super BFFs, but
yeah, they got some other kind of bond going on. I don't think
romance
would work with them.
I like May and her husband. Who's dead now.
I kind of miss him.
Yeah.
Me too.
It was nice with the team at a therapist.
They
for like a hot
desperately
They needed it.
They desperately need a therapist.
Maybe Ada will take over that role.
She can do
That'd
that.
be weird.
That'd be really weird. Talking about your problems to a robot. But then again, she could be programmed.
She freezes. No, she freezes right in the middle of the session.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I need an update.
I require an update. All right. So that's our show. Chrissy, where can they find you?
You can find me at Clio Moto on places like Twitter and Pinterest that I may or may not be looking at right now.
Jacob, where can they find you?
You can find me here on YouTube at Jacob Salazar, or you can find me on Twitter. Tweet at me throughout the week, throughout the life at To Nowhereland. That is TONOWHERELAND. Join the Nowhereland Society.
I love it. You can find me on Twitter at Philodrin. You can find all of us on Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, Google+, MySpace, and YouTube at ASOTV Podcast. You can follow us all at those places for some more podcasts for some of your favorite TV shows, movies, and games. Thank you all for watching. Have a lovely night.
Good night.
Yeah, sleep time.
Yeah. Jump right in bed.